Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now. With news, the US Federal Reserve this morning has announced it will keep interest rates on hold, just above 0%, until late 2014. Now, this isn't a change from its previous stance. And remember, these interest rates have been at 0% or nearly 0% since December 2008. That means 6 years with 0% interest rates. However, the US Federal Reserve made no mention about a third round of money printing. Now, this is crucial because markets had been looking out for this. The Fed says that the US economy is in a better state and that the jobs market seems to be recovering. It warns about a temporary lift in inflation due to the oil price. But all this meant, with no more money printing in the offing yet, that the US dollar has strengthened. And this meant the New Zealand dollar fell to 81.9 US cents this morning. It had been over 82.4 US cents earlier this morning. Now, this is a rare move because normally the New Zealand dollar rises and falls in tune with what happens with the Dow. However, the Dow, the US stock market, rose about 1% after this Federal Reserve statement. Now, this is partly also because US retail sales rose 1.1% in February. This was in line with expectations, and again another sign that the US economy is recovering. Meanwhile, the United States, the EU and Japan have filed an unusual World Trade Organization action against China over its rare earth export ban. These rare earths are used to produce LCD screens and hybrid cars. And the Europeans and the Americans and the Japanese are saying this ban is increasing prices. China says it's doing it for environmental reasons, but it's another sign of growing trade tensions. China itself is protesting a European Union carbon levy on airlines travelling to Europe. That costs about €2 per person from China. China has actually suspended a deal to buy a bunch of Airbus jets because of it. And Barack Obama has created a trade enforcement unit targeting China. This is just as China announced it was going to stop the revaluation of the yuan. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you from interest.co.nz.